Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Pillars of Eternity, the game I will be nerding out about for a very long time. We left off just starting. I made a character last time, started our story, and now we are going to be looking for berries. Also, different camera angle, no green screen this time because I can't get it to work properly. So, and I like this camera angle better because I feel I'm more inclined to like remember to interact with you, whereas it before all I had to do was look up. And I want to interact with you guys. I want to be able to like say hi or look at you like what the fuck's going on, because that brings you guys into it, makes it more about community and hanging out than it does me just playing a game, which is what I wanted. Why are you taking so long? I mean, it's great because I'm talking, but yeah, that's what I want, is to feel like you're playing this with me. So berries are... I can't... Oh, buttons did things. I now have a sword. Okay, right click to get rid of it. Oh, okay. Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. Merchant Heoden has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. Okay. Is that... Ah. Don't mind Odema. This is as good a place to camp as any. Caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant Heoden. It's best not to wander alone, especially not near the ruins. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. All kinds of beasts in these woods. And then you have the tribes. You? Is that you? I've traveled with Odem before. He's never led us astray. Okay. You? Oh, you're a caravaner. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people over here. I suppose you wouldn't know much about Glanfithens. They're mighty protective of places like this. Cool, thank you for... Caravaner. Okay. Where's my guy? Oh, I can control... Oh, there we go. Got it. So you have to make sure they're both clicked, otherwise you control one at a time. Okay, gotcha. Can I talk to the horsies? No? Alright. This is kind of cool. It's a bit... the controls are a bit weird. I would rather walk with WASD. I must be heading back to... Oh, this just leads to here. Yeah, I'd rather walk with WASD personally, but we'll see. That's gonna take a while. The fallen tree doesn't budge. Sap
Not
oozes.
looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Okay, I didn't get to finish that. Sap oozes from the jagged wound in its trunk. Cool. So I can't go that way, is what you're telling me. Where am I going to find these berries? Did the horses just leave? Oh, no. Fuck, dude. I can't go that way. Where do I go? There's no merchant. I talked to everybody. These tall glass green pillars appear as if they sprouted from the earth. The flickering fire sets those shadows. Okay. I'm sure it's because fast mode is activated, but I also don't really want to. I don't really want to change that because I don't know. Oh wait, there we go. I just looked up where the camera was. You see a man wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic. Continue.
Got a
Also,
whole
sorry, the
wagon
stuffy
full of
nose.
goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Ooh, how much do I have? Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces. This is Dungeons and Dragons. This is awesome. Our items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Stores periodically refresh their inventories. Okay. I have 100. Alright. I didn't actually want to... Oh, okay. Is this... retrain character? We'll get that, and... let's get dagger. Do you have, like... Ooh, here we go. Oh, no, that's expensive. Hide armor. Potion of minor regeneration. So, potion of minor healing, potion of greater healing, superior potion. Is that what this is awesome. This makes me so happy. I'm so glad I got this through Home Bundle, man. Ah, fuck, that's awesome. Alright, what do we have? Battle axe and dagger. And ooh, lockpicks would be good. Yeah, I can't though. Fucker. Alright. Fine. Inventory should be I, right? Yeah. We'll give you the axe. Wait, I want to finish talking.
Something else you need? I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire.
This is gonna be
I've
cold.
been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
I like you. You have a good outlook on life. My thoughts exactly. Tell me about that Adir Empire. Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Direwood is a former Adir colony. I don't know how to pronounce these things, I'm sorry. So it seems like a good place to start, and is as much as I admire the he just pronounces Raed Serens work ethic. They've always struck me as a little fanatical. High-minded of you. It seems like you got the short end of the stick. Out here, I'm just taking it one day at a time.
It's not as big as it used to be.
I'm
but
sorry.
It's still big.
My nose.
The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Saris and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravanners. Okay, I guess that's it. So now we find berries. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. Oh, where's the map? Yes, I'm so smart. Okay. Oh, hey, who are you?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
You know, you could get it a little faster. I'm sick after all. God, I mean, I could be getting the water myself. Ooh, what's this? They glow. They glow. Let's check out the glowing. I can't move anymore. Go there.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Wait, what outcroppings? What are you? Oh no, that was a bad idea. Blizzard 2 Combat uses a pausable real-time system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time. I wonder if you can see that Skype message. Hopefully not. Real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Okay. Let's go for it. Attack? How do I attack? Space, got it. Oh, okay. Killed it. You scored a crit. A crit is a better result than a hit, and they are more likely to occur. Excuse me, sorry. When the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense, attacks that do damage will do more damage on crit. Attacks that inflict status effects or afflictions will have increased duration on a crit. Grazes are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage and effects. Oh, that probably had more. Shit, I keep doing that. I just walked over. Ooh, found
This is
it.
it.
Badass. As you receive quests, your journal will update. Oh, okay. If with update relevant, if you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. Drifter, you're kind of a mystery to the rest of the caravan. Just some kind of wanderer, the way I hear it. This sort of thing tends to happen with orphans. Sure. I wander into the lives of fools, talk them out of their money, and wander back out. It has to be when people are looking for you. This isn't your business. We'll go with orphan. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? I burned down the orphanage and got out of there while I could. I've never had a place to call home. I'm still looking. I'm a self-made orphan. My parents got what they deserved and now I'm leaving all that behind? That isn't your business. Did I pick rogue by accident? This is sounding very roguish and not druidish. I'll just go with that. I'm trying to stick with my druid. You've got a lot on your mind then. Hopefully things work out in the end, but in my experience, they don't always. Kaliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, I'm just passing through. I haven't given it much thought. Huh. I haven't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. I hope to meet someone and fall in love. Probably. Okay, so this is just setting up like... Oh, I'm going on D&D rants like constantly. But this is essentially setting up your like backstory and then also your goals, which you need on your character sheet. What are they called? They're called different things. So you have your personality traits, you have your ideals, bonds, and flaws. So, yeah. Coming this way, just looking for adventure, really. Getting into trouble, I expect. I'm going to find some new friends. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I would say new friends. These aren't very druidish, you know? That may be a bad idea. Surviving out here, sometimes it's less about what you know and more about who. Oh, may not. Did I say may not be a bad idea? Or did I say may be a bad idea? I don't know, I can't read. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Tell me about yourself. What can you tell me about Deerwood? Let's go. Why are you here? Kaliska sighs unevenly. Her eyes searched the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Examinal. Examinal? Yes. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. I mean, you kind of just did tell me about yourself a little bit, but I've got simple needs. I like to open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood. Direwood? Is that? I'm gonna go with Direwood. But my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai, and another in Iredare. My sister is in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. I'm sorry, my nose. I'm sure that's horrible sounding. What can you tell me about Direwood? Isn't that a Game of Thrones things? I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I think Direwood is like a house or something. I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Iredare Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now. But somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Okay. I can't go that way. I just saw Sparfle somewhere over here. Oh, yeah. Excuse me? He should be this way. That's where I saw him last. Oh, hey. Don't know what that is, but cool. Huh? This path winds through a narrow
You
canyon.
shouldn't stray too far.
Back the way you came. Grooves in the road mark the passage of hundreds of caravans. But okay, that's great and all. Oh well, where'd he go though? Oh, I hear water. I don't like that you can't see the people until after, like, you've reached them.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Ooh. Use the tab key to highlight interactive objects in the environment. Ooh, okay. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides. Barely discernible in the dim moonlight, he no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle, are you alright?
Sparfle toe catches on a rock. This is so cool, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Come on. Uh-oh.
Ambush!
Oh no. Ah! Okay, yeah. You both should be attacking.
Sure.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, well I got some things.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
6 coins. Cool. I should have collected... Oh, this is... I keep using WASD. Ooh, I got a hunting bow. I don't know what that is. Hide armor. Okay. Inventory. Excuse me. I get the hide armor. Oh wait, maybe not. What do I have? Put that back on. Defense is 30, 25, 34, 34. Ah, damage reduction 663. That's what I should be paying attention to. Ooh, slashing damage 9. Corrode 3. I think I had. Wait. Piercing 6. Freeze. Corrode. What do you have? Oh, you're set. I'm gonna go with this one that I have because it covers a bit more range. It doesn't cover slashing, but I'm still gonna go with that one. Okay. I can't loot him. Oh wait. Maybe not, I guess. Yeah, I keep moving with WASD. Or trying to anyway. And it's just not working out. No! People are dead.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I might die.
Let's go.
Fuck it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. Oh, because you're not attacking. Ooh. This is difficult. I'm sure I would have died if I were on the other ones.
Hmm?
Pick up the shit, dude. Can sell these. Oops. Did I get that? Oh, shit. I don't think I can. Okay, so I basically have to stay with them in view. You too. I can't pay attention to that. Ah. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, for a fight you will lose. Why have you done this, Lord One? The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Air Glanfith. We have not trespassed, we merely wish to pass through. I don't know what they did, but I have nothing to do with it. Murderers, you will pay for each life. You will try to kill us all either way. Why make it easy? I kind of want to do that just because it's different. Let's try it. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. Disposition, reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality through the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if you If your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance and faith and conviction for paladins. Okay, that's really cool. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. We are innocent. Ooh, I don't have those. Okay, we are innocent in this. Will you not listen to reason? Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. Intellect, you can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourselves. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Put down your weapons. Very well, let him go. Stay armed. Let's try it. This is cool. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hayden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known by to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict? I don't know. That weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength. You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Oh shit. Ouch. Cool. Okay. Your enemy lies supine on the ground. Supine? I don't know words. Unable to rise, his companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs in the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good God, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, bending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across the chest and bow, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Ooh. Oh shit. Twister. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. The music is incredible. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Throw your weapon at the attacker, allow Hayden to break free or something. I'm helping. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Launching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the winds flare, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But driving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand. You pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Jesus Christ. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Well then, alright. Okie doke.
Was that?
A Buick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Hayden's voice actor sort of sounds like Liam O'Brien, but not by a whole lot. Alright, we're gonna save here. And I like that it auto-saves, but I don't like that it goes above your natural save. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. This game is awesome. I would say it's a good introduction to understanding Dungeons and Dragons, just with different terminology. It's really fun. So, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.